Jai Hind everyone. Now, the DRDO and the Indian Navy have successfully conducted the first ever, the maiden salvo launch of the naval anti-ship missile short range. Now, this has been a very significant step, okay, that has been taken by the DRDO as well as the Indian Navy, and it is the first ever salvo launch of naval anti-ship missile short range from a naval helicopter over the Bay of Bengal. Now, why this test becomes important? Because this test has demonstrated India's capability to fire multiple missiles in quick succession at an enemy hostile ship. Now, when we talk about this missile system, this NASM-SR is an air-launched anti-ship missile which has been built indigenously for the naval helicopters and the naval aircrafts, and it will use a solid rocket motor to accelerate and a long burn sustainer engine to maintain a speed over a short range. Now, the research center Imarat in Hyderabad has led this entire production with other DRDO laboratories. Okay. Now, when we talk about this development, this is the first ever salvo launch that has been conducted in India, and it is the first indigenous helicopter launched anti-ship missile. Now, this missile that is being used, it will replace the British origin Sea Eagle missiles, which are currently being used by the naval Sea King helicopters. Okay. Now, this has been a significant step that has been taken, and when we talk about the various features of this missile system, it uses a solid propulsion booster and a long burn sustainer. Okay. Now, in this scenario, we can understand one thing, that this effectively accelerates, okay, these solid rocket motors, they accelerate, and a long burn sustainer engine maintains speed over a short range also. Now, the range of this is 55 kilometers. It supports fire and forget operations in all weather conditions and at all times. Clear? So we do not have any restrictions for its operations. Next, it is equipped with advanced subsystems including a state-of-the-art seeker, integrated avionics, fiber optic gyroscope based inertial navigation system, radio altimeter, and a high bandwidth two-way data link. Now, all these features have been successfully tested in this test run itself. Okay. Moreover, the system also incorporates advanced control and guidance algorithm and jet vane control technology. Now, this features advanced low-level sea skimming and precise waterline hit capabilities, which are a critical feature designed to maximize the damage to the enemy vessel. So, this essentially has been a gap from quite long time, and with the everlasting warfare tactics that are being that are changing regularly in the current scenario. Okay, so herein the missiles are now the first line of defense in the country, and in this situation, when we have these missiles based upon the fire and forget principles, they will enhance the coastal security of the country. Okay. Now, secondly, if we talk about this first salvo launch, okay. Now, why this salvo launch? It becomes important. Okay. So, this is the maiden, this is the first salvo launch, okay, of our naval anti-ship missile short range. Okay. Now, this is the first ever for India, and this test, it stands out as India's first ever salvo launch of the air launched anti-ship missile. Now, during this trial, a total of two missiles were fired in quick successions. Okay, so in this entirely, two missiles were fired in quick succession from the same helicopter, and it hit the demonstrated target. Okay, and the system's rapid strike capabilities have also been showcased. Now, all the mission objectives were successfully achieved. Now, herein the mission objectives included advanced tracking systems such as the radars, telemetry and the electro-optical instruments which are monitoring the test at the integrated test range Chandipur, which is off the Odisha coast. Okay. Moreover, the key highlights of this test also included the missile's waterline hit capabilities, which ensured maximum damage to the enemy ships during the combat scenarios. Now, the advanced technology that is being used here is that this anti-ship missile, it is equipped with cutting-edge indigenous technologies. Now, this technology make it one amongst the most powerful addition to India's naval arsenal. It is also using the solid propulsion booster, which is combined with the long burn sustainer and which enables the efficient flight performance and its extended engagement capability. So basically, the capability to accelerate at high speeds even in the short range. Okay. Secondly, the missile is integrated with advanced systems such as the fiber optics gyroscope based navigation system, high precision seeker for target detection. Now, target detection technology and counter protection technologies have been improving. So, this is one amongst the most improvised and modern technology which is in use. Also, the advanced control and guidance algorithm, the high bandwidth two-way data link for better communication, and radio altimeter for accurate targeting. So, missile has been integrated with advanced systems. Clear? Moreover, these technologies, they ensure that the precision capabilities and reliability of the weapon are also enhanced. Moreover, this missile system also adapts to the complex maritime environments which rapidly change in the war scenarios. Okay. Lastly, if we have a look upon the indigenous development capabilities, so this is in large a collaborative effort. Okay. So this missile has been developed by the research center Imarat in Hyderabad along with several DRDO laboratories. Now, these labs of the DRDO, they include the Defense Research and Development Lab. Okay. Secondly, the High Energy Material Research Lab, the Terminal Ballistics Research Lab, and Integrated Test Range. Now, this missile is also being produced with the support of development come production partners. So, DCPP, the development come production partners and production partners, and these several Indian industries, including various defense startups, are also part of this Make in India initiative. So this is a huge success for Indians. Okay. And secondly, we can also understand that the guidance capabilities as well as the targeting capabilities are so much enhanced that this will certainly add value to the maritime security of the country. Now, if we talk about the significance of this test, it is a force multiplier. The ability to fire multiple missiles quickly from the naval helicopters, okay, against the enemy ships, okay, will be used as a huge deterrent against the enemy surface vessels. Moreover, self-reliance. Now, when we are developing the missiles domestically, it will reduce dependence upon the imported weapons and it will strengthen the indigenous defense manufacturer industry also in India. Moreover, the operational testing, the successful trials have now paved the way for integration with various naval platforms. So, essentially, it has been used with the naval helicopters, and in an optimistic program, it will be used at various naval platforms, which will enhance the fleet readiness and the operation readiness in the cases of conflict or wars. Clear? Moreover, this also enhances the quick operational readiness of the Indian Navy also, and in the changing scenario when the naval ships are not just used for the security or to ensure the sovereignty, this will also be a huge boost in the economy and trade in the disturbed territorial waters. Clear? So this anti-ship missile test short range will be a force multiplier for the Indian Navy and will also enhance the sovereign security as well as the maritime trade routes. So I hope all of you would have understood the importance of this test. Okay. So in order to get the detailed PDF of this video, do join me on my Telegram channel sharadmudgal_studyIQ. Moreover, for 27 and 2028 IAS exam aspirants, we are launching batches on 7th of May. Okay, the courses are priced for IAS 2027. The course are priced at 13,999, and for 28 program 29,999. Moreover, you can use the code SRM Live to get maximum discount and best prices. So this was all from my side today. We'll see you all in the next session. Jai Hind.